Hey gang, and welcome to a core accumulator, where we take 6 exercises and accumulate them, starting with 1, ending with 6. And then guess what? We take another 6 exercises, yes we do, and we do it all again. We start at 1, we finish with 6. Now, I love an accumulator, and the feedback is that you do too. So I really hope that you are going to enjoy this workout that I've put together for you. You don't need any equipment for it, though if you wish to wear a pair of ankle weights, they will come into their own on some of the exercises, not all of them. You will of course need a mat because the whole thing is floor based, and we begin with a plank saw. Now we're in a plank position on our forearms, elbows under shoulders, and you can either hold it still, or you can imagine you're a saw and you've got a serrated edge running down the front of your body and you are moving yourself over a plank of wood. Does that sound like a saw? Probably not. Anyway, if you get down to a plank position, you can of course be on your knees. I will cue up the music and let's begin our accumulator. Right guys, if you start on your tummy, place your elbows underneath your shoulders. From here, you just pop up on your knees. You can leave it here, or you can move into a full plank. Now if you're on your knees, it's not easy to do the saw. I can't really go forward and back, so you're just going to hold it still. If you're on your toes, however, you can move forward and back, keeping your hips nice and level. Lots of options. One thing to bear in mind with an accumulator is that exercise 1 is always exercise 1. So now we all know that the plank will be the first exercise. 30 seconds of work and a little rest. Now we're going to move into a rotating side plank. So exercise 2, from the plank, either on your knees or up in the full plank, you turn to your side, lift your arm, and then we start again. So let's hold the plank, and I will show you what we're going to do when we get to the appropriate time. So you can be holding it still, or you can be soaring. Woo! So I'm going to show you this side plank on your knees to start with, gang. Whoop. And then you can pop it up if you feel you can.
Exercise 2.
So let me drop my knees down. So have a little look at me. Turn. Lift the arm. 5, 6. Turn back. Other side. Turn. Lift the arm. 5, 6. Turn it back. Again. Turn. So my top leg straightens. I lift the arm. 5, 6, turn it back. Woo! Lift the arm. 5, 6, turn it back. So we've got perfect timing there. We get to do 2 on each side. So that was your modification on your knee, or you can pop up into the full side plank. Okay guys,
Exercise
guess
1.
what? Exercise 1, knees or toes, let's go. So remember, you can hold it, or you can saw. Beautiful. And I will give you the count for your plank saw. Don't worry. I don't know why you make me. So this is a fantastic core exercise of plank. Here we go. 2, 1. So we turn. Lift your arm. 5, 6, rotate, other way, turn, lift your arm, 5, 6, back to the plank, and that's it gang. That is how we're rolling. 5, 6. Now exercise 3 is going to be a high plank. 5, 6, so back to your forearm, come onto your hands. Now, yet again, you can be on your knees, right? Not a problem. You can hold it here in a nice 4-point. You can start to shoot your knees a little bit further back. Give it a little bit more resistance through the core. It's up to you. Either way, it's 30 seconds. Wow. Feeling it. 2, 1. Knees down, let's come back to our bellies. It does go quick. We're already up to loading on exercise 4. And don't forget, we've only got 6, and then we're going to drop it back down to just doing one exercise again. Let's go. So knees, toes, or sore. What you do to me, you got me going crazy. That's it, gang. So hold the tummy nice and tight. And if you're soaring, keep your hips level. So we don't want them to drop as you come forward. Get ready to rotate to the side. 4. Go. Turn. Lift your arm. Beautiful. 5, 6. Other way. Turn. Lift your arm. Beautiful again. 5, 6. And return. Oop. Lift your arm. 5, 6. Nice. Again. Woo. And back. So high plank, gang. Lift onto your arms. Hands under shoulders. Now if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, let's have an extended high plank. Move your hands forward of your shoulders. Holding it there. Exercise 3. Now, exercise 4 will be our plank up downs. We drop one forearm, then the other, before returning to high plank. And you can do this on your knees, I'll show you. We go down, down, up, up. So you've got knees or toes, options everywhere. We love an option. Always good to have one. But you can be on your toes. Whoop. Let's go. Wow. We've only got 2 more exercises to load on. 2, 1, knees down.
Take a 15.
Wow. Let's get ready to start that all over again. Onto your tummies, gang. Get your form.
Exercise 1.
Elbows under shoulders. Knees, toes all soaring. Let's go. Wow. You make me cry. So we've got our plank saw, our rotating side plank, our high plank, plank up downs. I don't know. Coming up is going to be a bear plank. I know. I'm too kind. It's got a little plank medley. 2. Let's rotate. Rotate. Lift your arm. Beautiful. 5, 6. Other side. Rotate. Lift. Whoop, whoop. 5, 6. Back round. Let's go. Woo. And hold. 5, 6. Last time. Rotate.
Exercise 3.
Here we go. High plank. Taking it back. Pressing up onto your hands, holding it here. So remember, you've got your option to take your hands further forward of your body, of your shoulders. Extended high plank. Keep squeezing the belly. Wow, wow. We've got the up downs coming, not yet. Guess what?
Exercise 4.
We've only got to go through it once more after this. 2, 1, let's go. So down, down, up, up. Nice. Dance floor. Perfect. We're all going to move into a 4-point kneeling position. Knees are going to go under hips, hands under shoulders. Not yet. Stay with me.
5.
Here we go. Keep on your hands. So knees down. Tuck your toes under. Lift your knees. Hover them above the floor. Now you can hold for a few seconds and then pop them back down. Reset and go again. Or you can leave them up the whole time. Up to you. Woo! It's 30 seconds. So we know. Good. 2, 1. Come back to your tummy. Right. This is it, gang. This is the last time through for these exercises. And then we get to switch it up. Gets even better,
Exercise
promise.
1.
You can lie on your back. Is that always better? Okay, so elbows under shoulders, pop up. You've got your options. And you have done amazingly. Not an easy sequence. 3 minutes of various hovers. Plank saw, change into a side plank, change into a high plank, plank up downs, bear plank. What's the last one going to be? I shall show you when we get there. Rotate. Lift your arm. 5, 6. Back of the room. Woo. 5, 6. Front. Nice. Remember, the option here is to be on your knees. I'll show you. Still extending through that top leg though. 7, 8. We rotate round, coming into that high plank. Got that extended version as an option. Now, if you always lead with your plank up downs with the same arm, let's see if we can mix it up a little bit and lead with the other arm. Keep your neck out of your shoulders. Long neck.
Exercise
2,
4.
1. Let's go. So can you place the other arm down first? Or were you already doing that? Keep it going. Bear plank coming up after this. Wow. 10 seconds, gang. Stay with it. Woo!
Exercise 5.
Stay up. Now, place your knees down. Reset. Nice strong 4-point. Roll your toes. Lift your knees. Hang out here. All we're going to do, guys, is push our hips up and back into downward dog. So you'll want to move your hands just slightly further forward now of your shoulders in preparation for that. We're going to have bags of control. Downward dog
Exercise 6.
to bear plank. Let's go. Hips, push them. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bear plank. 4, 3, 2. Downward dog. Bear plank. Nice. Who's loving that downward dog? I am. And again. Here we go. 2, 1.
Take a 30 seconds.
Get 30 seconds now. It's too generous, I appreciate. Okay, we will begin on our backs. I want you to start side onto the camera, dropping your legs to the front of the room. So lie down, take your arms out to the side, palms up, lift your legs into tabletop, tuck your pelvis. I'm so sorry, guys. Tuck your pelvis and imprint your lower back to the floor. Now, drop your knees. We go 1, 2, bring them back to center. 1, 2, back to center. So you want to keep both shoulder blades pressed to the floor, and we're twisting through the midsection. There you go. Whoop. Now this is exercise 6, and exercise 6 is always exercise 6, right? Drop. Nice. Woo. Good, good. Up. Lovely. Rotate shoulder blades to the floor. Do not let that back shoulder blade lift. 2, 1. So that's exercise 1. Next time we go the other way. Check this out, reverse crunch. You can cross your ankles, stay in this position, just lift your feet up slightly, press the lower back to the mat, lift the hips, back down. Small movement. I've turned my hands so my palms are to the floor now. Good, we're using the lower part of our abs especially. Wow, to press up. Now, do you remember when I said to you that exercise 6 is always exercise 6? This isn't 6, is it? No, because that was our drop to the side. So we're going to flip the order here. Woo, just for this round. Stay with your reverse crunch. Wow. Now what's also happened is our interval has lengthened to 40 seconds. I know.
Exercise 5.
4, 3, 2. So to tabletop. Now, turn your palms up, back of the room. Nice. And then up. Good. So we go 1, 2, and up for 2. Perfect, perfect. We'll get it back to the right order next time. Woo! Lovely. Let's not mess up the accumulator, right? Really squeeze through the midsection to bring your legs back to the center. Palms up. 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, pull your knees in, have a little bit of a relax. So we know we're going to start with our windscreen wipers. That's what they're called. And we're going to drop our knees to the front of the room. 2 down, 2 up. Then we move into our reverse crunch. Lift your legs, working imprint. Let's go. Palms up. Good. Woo! Gosh, if you wanted your ankle weights, this is the segment where they come into their own. Lovely. We all know the reverse crunch is next, don't we? Yes, Jamie, I know. Woo! Lovely, lovely. Keep on windscreen wipering, and up. Good, good. 4, 3, you can cross your feet if you like, palms down. Little movement here. Wow. Woo! Feel the energy. Exercise 4, bicycle crunch. You can do it with your feet on the floor or return to your tabletop position. It's up to you. Keep the abs strong here. Break whenever you need. Honestly, you can always join back in. Try to get to the end of the accumulator. 4, 3. So tabletop or feet to the floor, twist, center. Just like so. Bringing those obliques back in again. Woo! Perfect. I know you're all loving this. Let's go. Twist. Everybody likes a supine ab workout, don't they? Especially me. Woo! Work that rotation. So you're taking your elbow to your knee. You're looking past your knee. 2, 1. Little rest.
15 seconds.
So that's it, gang. We've got 3 more exercises to add on. We begin in our tabletop position. So, guys, I'm so sorry. Let's lift. Back of the room, palms up, drop. Up. Nice. Woo! I mean, just to add to everything. In the middle of a, challenging core workout. Try not to roll on the mic lead. Woo! And up. Let's go. Lovely, lovely. So you can see we've got 2 more rounds to go. We will have evenly worked front and back with these windscreen wipers.
Exercise 5.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we've got our little reverse crunches. Palms to the floor. Perfect. Woo! I feel the energy. Lovely, lovely. And we know we've got our bikes coming up after this. Return into the obliques. Tell you what. Woo! That is lovely. Squeeze. Squeeze.
Exercise 4.
3, 2, 1. Bike. So feet up or feet flat. I'll do mine up this time. Twist. Center. Lovely. Oh my gosh. Only got to go twice more through, gang. We've got that. Okay, we got another one side, then the other. I want your front hand to remain behind your head. Back foot to the floor, please. Now back arm, front leg, squeeze. Squeeze. So we're taking hand to toe, squeezing through the belly, a little bit of rotation. Everyone's working. Back arm, front leg. Woo! Oh my gosh, nearly there. Support your neck. Let's have a good time. 3, 2, 1. Relax.
15 seconds.
We go through twice more. Back to your wind. I'm not going to touch my mic belt. We'll go back to our windscreen wipers. Imprint, lift to tabletop. We're dropping to the front of the room. Palms up. Let's go. Woo! We have that lovely wireless mic, which we'll need to look into again. Just didn't work. I think we were too close to the receiver. We can't make the room any bigger. Let's go. Perfect. Good, good. Well done. Woo-hoo. Stay with it. 40 seconds. Second time through. The intervals extend. 4, 3, palms down, cross feet, reverse crunch. Excellent. Adding on. Exercise 5 this time. Let's get through these first. Wow. Firing up through the lower part of the abs. Lift the hips off the floor. Bicycle crunches coming up next. Feet can be on the floor or working in tabletop or flip between the two. Stay with it. 4, 3, 2, 1. So twist, center. Excellent. Dance floor. Keep going. Remember, gang, you've only got one more round after this. Woohoo! Doesn't it go quick, really? Keep working that range. Elbow to knee. Looking past the knee. You are going to keep your back hand behind your head and your front foot on the floor. And then we're taking front arm to back leg, back foot. Woo. Wow. We're going to feel that. Fire up. Shall I just stop moving? Keep going. Exercise 5 is a full sit-up. I want your arms overhead. Legs have got a little bend in them. Not yet.
Exercise
2. 4, 3, little bend in the legs, arms overhead. We roll up, we reach forward, and we come back. Now, if that is a little bit too challenging, crunches. Up, down. You crack on, guys. I'm just going to roll off my mic lead. I mean, the only good thing about when the mic does this is that it does take your mind off the workout, because you think, I'm so thinking about the sound and how crackly I know that is. I don't think about what I'm actually doing. Woo! Let's keep going. It's done absolutely nothing. Perfect, perfect. 2, 1. Guys, we've got to do it once more through. I'm debating whether I should just sit here and instruct it, because it is so terrible, isn't it, today? But I'll give it a go. So we begin with our windscreen wipers to the back of the room. Let's get into position. Palms up, tabletop, let's go. Down for 2. back to center. Keep going. Nice. Wow. And center, so you can really feel your obliques firing here. Good, good. Last time. Stay with it. Woo! Come on, guys. And up. Nice. Nearly, nearly. 40-second intervals. Who's got ankle weights on? 4, 3, ankles cross, palms down we go. Reverse crunch. Little movement here. Little movement. Woo! Silence. Finally. Wow. I know what you're all thinking. I think, well, you are lying on the wire. I am, but it is a company designed for fitness instructors. And lying on your back, you know, part of the job. Whoop. Wow. Gosh. Let's go.
Exercise 4.
3 bicycles, feet flat or in tabletop. Twist, center, twist, center. You've got 3 more exercises. Okay, so you're all thinking, well, what's going to happen with the next exercise, right? Because we worked one side and then the other. You would be right. We're not going to do it. It is a basic crunch instead. Moving into our full sit-up. Not yet. Woo! Really squeeze. So 100% effort here as we bring it home. We've only got 3 more exercises to do, guys. 2 crunch. So you can still have your feet in tabletop. Working in imprint. Elbows out. We squeeze up, down, up, down. Whoop. Keep going. It's not so bad if I put my feet on the floor. Everyone's like, are you sure? No, honestly, I promise. Keep going. Wow. Squeeze. Oh. Let's have a good time. 4, 3, arms overhead, little bend in the knee. Full sit up. Reach forward and back. Exercise 6 will be a boat hold. A little isometric hold to finish our core accumulator for today. Can you feel your abs? Can you? Keep with it. Lovely long reach overhead. 1 more exercise to go. Woo! Oh my goodness me.
Exercise 1.
Stay up, lean back. Let me twist. Lean back, lean back. Now you can leave here. Pull up through the pelvic floor. Give yourselves a neck. Abs are on. Or lift 1 leg. Lift 2 legs. Up to you. Holding it here. I don't know. You make me cry. If I made you cry. We're so nearly there, gang. Hold on. Strong squeeze. Shoulder blades down the back. Less than 12 seconds. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Nearly, nearly.
Your workout.
Oh, we didn't even get a countdown. Relax. Gang, thank you so much for joining me today for that core accumulator. Have a little release. Lie back, lift your arms overhead, lengthen your legs, take some deep breaths. Core work. With every exercise, it is important to have your foundation solid, strong, and your form correct. When you're doing core work, lying on the floor, ab work, it's, if anything, even more important, but it's equally as important. So remember that imprinted spine where you tuck your pelvis under, that is the best position to be in if you're a beginner, or you just want a little bit more stability through your core, a little bit more assistance. So tucking that pelvis under and imprinting that lower back will help hold your abs nice and strong. When you feel that you're advanced enough and you've got the strength there, you can work in a neutral spine, and you can imagine that that is more challenging to work out of a neutral spine with those exercises. Guys, you've smashed yet another workout. I do apologize in all seriousness for the crackling. I hope that didn't detract from what you were doing, but thank you so much for joining me. Grab yourselves a lovely stretch. You want to think about stretching out your lower back and your hip flexors, so definitely a lower body focused stretch will help you today, and I will see you on your next workout. Take care.